Lots of clovers. Good luck, everybody. We'll start with the Prism value packs. Then we'll do that midnight, and then the big old select box. Oh, man. And selects look good. The midnights look great. Empty. Oh, come on. Empty box. All right. Good luck, everybody. Hopefully, we all get a little something from the Prism packs. That's why I went with the Prism boxes. Good opportunity for everyone involved. All right. Biner, Reed, Johnson, Flores, Diggs, Campbell, Fred Warner. We got, look at that start. Silver, Marvin Harrison. Hello. Hello, Arizona. Last team magic. T. Higgins going to the Bengals on the green. Forbes, Braswell for Tampa Bay. Jerry Jeudy for the Browns. We got Caleb Williams on the fireworks. That's a good first pack. Luke McCaffrey on the green emergent and a Drake May even. How about that? Oh, J-Mac. Yeah, that Breece Hall gold vinyl. Yeah, that is a beautiful card. I was hoping there'd be something nice in there for the Jets. And there was. K-Shot. What's up, my friend? We are just getting started here. That was our first pack. Mrs. Wise Guy might be joining in a little bit to help me out here, but I'm on my own right now. So bear with me here. There's lots to do in the Prism packs. It's a good problem to have. All right. Yeah, I bet it is, J-Mac. I'll see if I can get another one of those. The 2022 Chronicles hobbies are so nice. And that one was really nice. We even had a printing plate in there. Judy, Ogden, Turner, Wayne, Singletary, Evans, Wes Welker on the silver for New England. Harrison Smith on the green. Aaron Donald, a little Brock Purdy action. We like that. Carson Steele for Mr. K-Shot. Luke McCaffrey again on the emergent. Josh Allen hype. And a Rook for Atlanta. Mm-hmm. Hey, Dave D. Welcome in. We are on our third pack of the Prism, so we are working our way. Jimmy Johnson, Thielen, Laporta, Darnold, Jones, CJ Mosley, Ayuk, Randy Moss on the silver going to the Vikings, Seymour for New England, Demario Davis. There we go. Jeffy, are you out there, Jeffy? Nice hit, my friend. Nice hit. JJ on the red, white, and blue. With Ogden for Baltimore. Josh Allen hype. I think we just had one of them. Keon Coleman going to Buffalo on the prismatic prism. That's nice too. We like that. And Javon Baker with a kid reporter. Another good pack. Yeah, the Prism's been pretty good to us. That depends on the poker. She is playing poker right now, so if she does join us, that means poker did not go well. So I guess it's better for her if we don't see her up here, but I kind of hope we do. I think there's a middle ground where she can do well enough. Dexter, London, Garrett, Jordan Love, Favre, Breeze, Krieg, Williams on the silver going to Arizona. Joe Alt on the green for the Chargers. T-Law for the Jags. Sherman for Seattle. Jefferson for the Jags. Another Keon Coleman. This one is not a Prism. JJ on the Portals. And that one is a Prism. And Isaac for Baltimore. All right. Good stuff. Yeah, these packs have been pretty good. We need Jaden Daniels hasn't shown up yet. That's what we're missing. And we haven't seen Bo Nix yet, I don't think. Are those the only two we're missing? No, Michael Penix we haven't seen either. JJ is stealing the show so far. Stealing the show. Goff, Sweat, Warner, Puka, Manning, Conklin, Simmons, Rakestraw on the silver going to Mr. Scotty. I think you got the Lions today. There you go. Andre Rison for Atlanta. Breece Hall for the Jets. There's a nice Bucky Irving on the red, white, and blue. Nice. Jimmy Johnson for the Cowboys. JJ again on the Portals. Oh, nice Marvin Harrison. Prism Fireworks. Lasting Magic. And a Lassiter going to Savannah. Seems like JJ's been in every pack. And Marvin Harrison's doing some work this early part of the break. We approve. All right. We're still missing Bo and Michael Penix and JD. That's what we need to see. Cooper, Humphrey, Dorsett, Williams, Kelsey, Byers, Moore, Joe Horn on the silver going to the Saints, Gardner Minshew, Aaron Jones, Ridley, Nealon going to the Cowboys, another Marvin Harrison. You know what? It seems like every time we get a Prism, the non-Prism version's in the next pack. I'm going to see. So that means Marshawn Lloyd would be in the next one on the Green Emergent, and a Roman Wilson for Pittsburgh. Marshawn Lloyd. If the pattern holds, he'll be in this next pack as a non-Prism. Is that possible? That's the pattern? Seems like that's the pattern. Am I the only one that noticed that pattern? Maybe. Maybe I'm alone on that. Let's see. Sanders, Amon-Ra, Covert, Kyle Duggar, Allen, Bosa, Daniel Jones, Devontae Adams on the silver for the Raiders, Kenneth Walker, Eric Allen, Dylan Laub, Adam Thielen for Carolina. Oh, look, I called it. It is the pattern. That's crazy. Puka. That means Puka should be in the next pack on a non-Prism if the pattern holds. That's crazy. And a Jared Verse. That pattern can't hold forever, can it? Was I the only one that noticed that pattern? I can't believe that's the pattern. That's crazy. So that means Puka would have to be, I guess it'd be a non-Prism hype Puka. Let's see. Robinson, Levy, Davis, Nico Young, Rashad White, Allen, Nick Chubb on the silver going to Cleveland. Nice Braylon Allen color match for the Jets. Harrison Bucker, Art Monk, Flournoy for the Cowboys. Look, it's the pattern. We unlocked the pattern. Puka on the non-Prism hype. Brian Thomas on the Prismatic Prism. That means we should get another one in the next pack. That's crazy. And a Xavier Legette for Carolina. There's no way that pattern is in every box. That's the first time I've ever noticed something so crazy. Right, like can we get a QB now to fall in line on this pattern? That's what we need. We need a QB. Brian Thomas is all right, though. Jags approve. That's Justin. Justin approves of that. All right, Justin, we should see another Brian Thomas non-prism in this pack. Keenan Allen, Williams, Nick Chubb, Freeney, Myers, McCaffrey, Willie Gay, Terrion Arnold for Mr. Scotty on the silver, Dak on the green, Debo, Javon Bullard for Green Bay. A nice little Sammy Laporta. That one looks good, Scotty. Oh, I'm shocked. It's a Brian Thomas non-prism prismatic. Who could have seen that coming? Oh, no. And a Kirk Cousins. The next pack's going to have another Kirk Cousins. And an Ellis for Denver. Kirk Cousins alert, everybody. Place your bets. Place your bets. Who's ready for Kirk Cousins? I know, Nick. I know. Like Kirk Cousins. And the pattern's set, so you know it's a Kirk Cousins. Like, come on, we need JJ. All right. Kyle Hamilton, Witten, Young, Lofton, Williams, Chancellor, Wilson, Baker on the silver, Alexander for Green Bay, Jacobs for Green Bay, A.J. Brown, Adonai Mitchell, we like that. Oh, look at that. The pattern holds. All right, next on the pattern is Derek Carr. Come on, Derek Carr. And Brian Thomas. Come on, Derek Carr. This is not the time or place, Derek Carr. How dare you? And we only got a couple packs to go, so. Montgomery, Urlacher, Ferguson, Lewis, Marino, Burks, Quick, Matt LaFleur on the silver, Chris Johnson for the Titans, Dexter Jackson, Robinson for the Jags, Gervin Dexter for the Bears. Oh, look. Who would have thought we'd see Derek Carr on the non-prism fireworks? Come on. Hey, Drake May. You saved us right at the end of the day, Drake May. Good on you, my friend. And Malik Washington for the Dolphins. K-Shot. I think you would break the universe if that happened. But I have a good suspicion we're going to see another Drake May. But I've never noticed that pattern before. So that kind of tells me this is like a one-of-a-kind event here. But we are running this break all weekend, so I'll be paying attention. But I've never seen that pattern before. And we've opened a lot of these boxes. Milano, McCaffrey, Moore, Pacheco, Juju, Arrington, Kittle, Kyle Hamilton on the silver for Baltimore, J.C. Latham for Tennessee, Quentin Johnston, Dotson, Chop Robinson for the Dolphins. The pattern is complete. And a George Kittle on the hype with a Walker for Baltimore. So somewhere out there, there's a non-prism George Kittle starting the pattern all over somewhere else. Oh, Mr. Dangerous, what'd you get? What'd you get? What'd you get for that card? Come on now. What'd you get? I'm so excited to hear. I know everyone wants to know, what'd you get for that card? Did you get 12? Did you get 13? Did you get more? The suspense. The suspense. Oh no, really? You were offered 11K right away. That's crazy. I hope you got at least 11. Because I remember you were offered 11 right away. I know it's still a win, but I guess sometimes the first offer is the best one. All right, I like that box this comes in. Very nice. Beautiful. All right, good luck, guys. Now, I believe the way these are, the 3 autos are right there in the front. I think that's how that goes, so we're just going to go right there for it. All right, McCaffrey and McCaffrey. So we got to handle this one at the end on the constellations. We got Chris Braswell, 36 out of 99 on the midnight, going to Tampa Bay. Sam Hartman going to Washington. Not sure what that is. What? Back-to-back Sam Hartmans? What are you doing, Sam Hartman? Don't do that to us. Don't do that to us. Oh, my goodness. 2 out of 20 Bo Nix RPA. Holy moly. Boss Hog. Karma. Karma. That is a beauty. Look at that beauty right there. Ooh. Ooh. Congrats. That is sick right there. 2 out of 20. All right, let me get that sleeved up right quick. Oh, that's awesome. Is Boss in here? Say you're in here, Boss. Come on, Boss Hog. You better be out there. That is sick. Beautiful. We'll put in a little stamp for him. In case he shows up later, I guess. Or he passed out. All right. And then, what's this? Delaney Walker. Is this not numbered? Maybe that's not numbered. It is not numbered. Going to the Titans. Not numbered. But that, I love these autos. That's crazy. Going to Tennessee. And who do we got here? Will Shipley. Kersaxon. You got another one for your collection, Kersaxon. Oh, that's true. He did say that. Well, he's going to be really happy when he gets around to seeing this on YouTube. That's awesome. Bo Nix out of 20. And I love that patch. Yeah, that is crazy. Crazy cool. Let's see, that one we need. And these cards just look so good. Like, I might have to get more of this Midnight because the price isn't crazy and they just look really good. All right. It is time, friends. Well, he knows good karma because he was really cool last week. He got 2 Cooper redemptions, and he gave one of them to Kersaxon, who is a huge Phillies fan. And he's had good karma ever since. All right, guys. Good luck, everybody. My first time getting in the Select Hobby, so I am excited. Good luck, everybody. Look at that, starting off with a Drake May. We approve. They look good. Cards look good. Look at that, Caleb Williams right behind that. That's a good sign, right? Phil McConkey going to the Giants. Look at that auto. Who had the Giants today? Was that Justin? It is Justin. Cool patch, too. And that is 8 out of 49. And we got Xavier Worthy and DeMarcus Ware. Plenty of rookies in there. Plenty of rookies in that one. It makes me wonder what the other auto could be. It would be a good time to see old Michael Penix or a JJ. This would be a great time for that. DJ Okereke. Urlacher on the silver. Going to the Bears. And then a little Jaden Daniels snapshots. That's sick too. There you go. Our first Jaden. Hopefully not the last. And an Andre Reed. Hopefully not the last. Going to Mr. Leonard. Kobe Dean, Brian Thomas, Braylon Allen on the Phenomenon, going to Alana. We got Jalen McMillan on the patch. It is numbered 45 out of 149, going to Tampa Bay, and Shaq Thompson. The National Card Show, I'm pretty sure that's in Chicago. If I remember right. If I remember correctly. Mike Allstott, Corey Trice, Debo, Keon Coleman, Neon Icons. There you go, Buffalo. And a Herbie. Yeah, Chicago, Nashville, they're neighbors, right? They're like neighbors. Trayvon, Emmett, Quinion Mitchell, there you go, Kerr Saxon. Grover Stewart. Grover Stewart. That is 14 out of 49. Grover Stewart. Take a close look, everybody. It's not every day you get to see a Grover Stewart card. And a Ray McLeod. Joe Namath, Joe Burrow. Oh, there's a nice Drake May. There you go, Dave D on the silver. Sweet level, that is sweet. Ooh, on the white, Khalil Mack We had a 101 Khalil Mack not that long ago. 2 out of 35. Khalil Mack is just lucky for the Chargers with a Troy Franklin. I'd like to see a tie-dye is what I want to see. I love the tie-dyes. No, Select came out Wednesday. Actually, I planned on doing a break Wednesday, but my product came in late. That's why we're starting tonight. But the midnight started today. James Cook, Ickey Woods. There you go, J-Mac on the silver. Oh, little Brock Bowers. Prism snapshots. We like that, Raiders. Chop Robinson and Alexander. Wow, the Bears in a random. That's usually some pretty good luck on your side. In a random, I usually end up with Cleveland. What do we got here? Oh, all right. J.J. McCarthy, we approve. Oh, Fran Tarkenton. That's pretty sick. 11 out of 149 for the Vikings. Love the look of these. Aaron Rodgers on the silver. And come on. XRC. Dun, 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 dun. 516. Who is 516? Loveland for the Bears. That's going to the Bears. Nice. Yeah, card 516. Colston Loveland. Hopefully not the last one of these we will see. Sweet. What was the card? XRC Prism Redemption. Card number 516. Tight end number 1. That is Colston Loveland for the Bears. Michael Penix finally showing up for us. Jalen Waddle. Adam Thielen on the silver. That's pretty sick. Jalen Hurts. That's pretty sweet looking. I like it. And a Drake May. Looks good, Kersaxon. Yeah, it looks good. Hurts so good. All right. We got Aaron Rodgers, Kelsey on the silver. What do we got here? Look at that beauty. Michael Penix That is sweet looking. 240 out of 299. Nice hit there for Atlanta. That is awesome. Kalen Bullock for Houston and a Ringo. Indeed. Who had Atlanta today? Who's got Atlanta? Oh, that's Nick. Nice card, Nick. Nice one. We like. We approve. All right, we got Dak, Mr. Stafford. Ooh, we got another cool one coming up here. Anzalone for the Lions going to Scotty. From the back of this. Little Bo Nix action. Why not? Denver. Kareem Hunt. How about that? For Kansas City. K-Shot. 237 out of 249. Man, these cards just look so good. Yeah, congrats, Nick. That was a nice Penix for sure. For sure. Yeah, K-Shot, and we still got one more pack to go. I'll do a quick recap after we're done. We will run this again in the morning. I got to update in the shop a little bit there on the Washington thing because now we got a checklist. So Grover again. Why not Grover? We got Justin Jefferson on the Phenomenon. We'll pull from the back here. Kyler Murray. Adonai Mitchell for Indy. Oh, come on. What do we got here? Ricky Williams. Oh, shoot, multiverse. First one seeing this. So this will be a card one too. Saints and Dolphins. That's kind of crazy. Multiverse. That is 53 out of 149. Mike Pratt. You're right, Mike Pratt. We didn't get one Michael Pratt in that. Thanks, Justin. Thanks, Rick. We got a couple cards to take care of here. So give me a second and we will do that. And then I'll do a recap. I love the looks of these cards, though. My goodness. And I like both product. Like, the Midnight is just as cool as the Select, I think. All right, let's see here. We got Saints and Miami. Who is that? Saints. Kersaxon, are you still in here? Who had Miami? That's Porter. Saints and Miami. There they are. All right, Kersaxon, I will let you do the honors here. Dun, dun, dun. Left or right, Kersaxon? Left or right? It all rests on Kersaxon's choice, Porter. Good luck to you both. Oh, he wants Porter to pick. All right, Porter. Left or right, Porter? You hold your fate in your own decision, Porter. It's so tense. You could hear a pin drop. Ding. Let's go left. Dun, dun, dun. You chose wisely. All right. That one's going to you, Mr. Porter. All right. And then we had McCaffrey Constellations. Let's see. Denver. Boss Hog is not in here. And Mr. Leonard, are you in here? Washington and Denver. I don't know if either of them are in here right now. So, Porter, I think I will let you choose again because I don't think either of them are in here. All right. Porter, if you would be willing, say left or right. Right this time. Dun, 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 dun. Denver. Denver. It's Denver's day. No doubt about that. So this one's going to Denver. All right, let me do a quick recap here. Oh, this was a fun break. If I can get this all piled up. Come on now. All right, we will run this tomorrow. I got to update the shop, though, for the Washington team. So I'll do that, and then we'll get this back in the shop. We had Bo Nix. Kareem Hunt was out of 240. I'll do that, and then we'll get this back in the shop. We had Bo Nix. Kareem Hunt was out of 249. Michael Penix was out of 299. Man, I love the look of that one. Another Michael Penix. Drake May. We had, for the Bears, the Loveland XRC. Brock Bowers Silver Snapshots. Grover for Indy out of 49. Keon Coleman Neon Icons. We had McMillan on the patch out of 149. Jaden Daniels Snapshots. Xavier Worthy. McConkey was out of 49. Drake May again. Braswell was out of 99 for Tampa Bay. Delaney Walker. That was not numbered for the Titans. Will Shipley going to Kersaxon. Drake May Emergent. Adonai Mitchell, red, white, and blue. Brian Thomas. JJ on the portals. Bucky, red, white, and blue. Marvin Harrison, Fireworks Prism. Keon Coleman, Prismatic. JJ, Prism Portals. Keon Coleman, Prism Prismatic. JJ on the red, white, and blue. Jalen Hurts on the select. JJ again. Tarkenton was out of 149 for the Vikings. Drake May on the silver. Khalil Mack was out of 35 for the Chargers. Caleb, Emergent Drake May green. Brian Thomas. Braylon Allen on the green for the Jets. Marvin Harrison Fireworks. Marvin Harrison silver. Drake May. Caleb. Braswell and Bo Nix, 2 out of 20 RPA.